Hello, everybody. We're so glad to see you. Hello, Miss Laura. We're so glad to see you. Hello, Miss Caroline. We're so glad to see you. Hello, everybody. Oh, we're so glad to see you. Hi, Miss Laura.
Hello.
So it's getting very hot, friends.
It is very hot today.
Remember to put on sunscreen and drink lots of, that's right, water.
Oh, I wish I had some water right now. That feels so good.
Is it raining?
That felt really good. I think I'll do that again.
Ooh, it feels really good. Ooh, this feels really good. Wow, we have buckets of water. Wow, I'm going to put this in the water. Wow.
That floats, Miss Caroline.
It's floating. You try. What do you have?
Try. I'm going to try this rock.
It went clunk.
That rock sinks.
So some things float and some things sink. Let me see. What do you think's going to happen with this one? Take a guess. That's right. It's floating.
I like this. This cap looks like it could be a boat. Let's see if the boat sinks or floats.
Oh, it's
Ooh, it
floating.
floats.
Very nice. Oh, I want to go in the water. Am I going to float or am I going to sink?
Oh,
He kind of does both. He's kind of floating and sinking, swimming.
yeah, he's
He's
swimming. I think I'll try one more. What could I see?
See what happens with this bone.
Oh, one of Carly's bones?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if the bones sink or float. What do you think is going to happen? Oh, were you right? They sink. So, Miss Caroline, I also have some other things that we might want to see if they sink or float. But these things all start with the K sound, the k. I think we've practiced that one before. So that's where you put your hand here to remind yourself that the sound is made in the back of your mouth, kind of in your throat.
Ooh,
And
I feel my tongue in the back of my throat going up.
yep. And see how Miss Caroline's teeth don't come together, because if they come together, they might sound like t, 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 like a T. So
Carly, come say hi, Carly.
Carly starts with a k sound.
Carly.
I'm going to do this guy. What is that? That's right, it's a koala. And I think that the koala wants to go on the boat. I wonder what will happen. It still floats.
So the koala is floating on the boat.
Whee!
Going for a boat ride.
Would you like to try one, Miss Caroline?
I would. Whoop, here's a tail. Who's that? Boing, 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 boing. Yep, it's a kangaroo. Let's see. Boing, 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 boing. Hi, koala. Can I come on the boat with you? No.
That's a strong boat. It's still floating. And I think, let's do two more. So we have a kite and a key. And I'm going to guess that one will sink and one will float. Which one do you think will float? And I'll ask Miss Caroline.
I think the key will float and the kite will sink.
So that's, we're making a guess. Let's see if our guess is correct. So Miss Caroline can try the kite. Boop.
It's floating.
And now let's try the key. Oh, they
wait.
both float.
They're both floating, and this guy sunk. It's my key.
So my guess was that one would sink and one would float. And Miss Caroline thought that one would sink and one would float, but it turns out they both floated.
Hey, for us. What fun.
So that's something you guys can do at home, especially when it's hot. You can get nice buckets of water, you can splash, you can put your feet in, and you can play the sink or float game.
Thank you, Miss Laura.
Well, speaking of water, I have a nice book called Water by Frank Ash. Water is rain. Water is dew. Water is ice and snow. Water is high in the sky, in the clouds. Water is deep in the earth. Water is a tiny brook growing bigger and bigger. Water is a waterfall and mist. Water is a small pond and a large lake. Water is what fish breathe. So we breathe air and fish breathe in the water. And flowers drink. Water is a salty tear. Water is a flood. Water is a long, winding river. Wow, Miss Caroline, I see a city with lots of shapes. Can you
Yes.
find a few shapes?
I see right in here a big rectangle of water coming through. And then over here I see 2 squares for a window. And I think, can you spy the white triangles?
I can. I see the white triangles on the boat, on the sailboat.
There they are. And I was looking for a, let's see. Oh, I do see a circle. Do you see
I
a
see
circle?
circles here for the tires of the car.
Yeah.
Flowing to the sea. The end.
Wow. So look at that. There's the sun and the earth and the moon and the stars. Our galaxy.
Okay, Miss Caroline, let's get out our thumbs. Snip, snap, snout, this tale's told out.
Well, Miss Laura, I have really enjoyed water play with
Me
you.
too, and I think I'm gonna, for the end of this, I'm gonna put my feet in the water.
Doesn't that feel good?
Oh, I'm hot, I need a little more water. Okay.
Put your wrists
Yep.
in, put a little over here. Well, friends, we'll see you tomorrow, and thanks for coming to play. Goodbye, so long, farewell, my friends. Goodbye, so long, farewell. We'll see you soon another day. So goodbye, so long, farewell.